For years, this was Pinterest, a digital scrapbook. A pleasant corner of the internet for planning hobbies, saving recipes, and dreaming about weddings. But on Wall Street, it was seen as a beautiful experiment that couldn't quite figure out how to make money. It had hundreds of millions of users who loved to browse, viewed so it seemed to never actually buy. Well, they were wrong. This is the story of how a smarter kind of AI turned Pinterest's daydreamers into buyers, transforming the platform into a money-making machine and revealing the hidden value in our digital wish lists. Section 1. The digital scrapbook era. To get why the change was so huge, you have to understand the original problem. When Pinterest launched, it was a breath of fresh air. Other social media sites were getting louder and angrier. But Pinterest was a quiet, visual space for personal inspiration. It wasn't about connecting with friends, it was about connecting with ideas. The initial growth strategy was simple, but brilliant. It was invite-only, which created a vibe of exclusivity and helped grow a positive, tight-knit community. The whole platform was designed as a brand-safe oasis, a world away from the toxic arguments on other sites. It was all aspirational stuff: how-to guides, design ideas, and creative projects. Users weren't there to fight or scroll passively. They were there to discover, plan, and create. This unique focus built a massive and loyal audience. People spent hours curating boards, saving ideas for a future that felt just around the corner. By its 2019 IPO, Pinterest was a household name. But a huge question hung over its balance sheet. How do you make money from dreamers? Section 2. The Wall Street paradox for investors. Pinterest was a puzzle. It had a giant active user base, but its path to real profit was fuzzy. The stock struggled. The problem was that people used the platform for top-of-funnel brainstorming. It was where you went to get ideas, not to act on them. You might pin a dozen leather jackets, but when you were ready to buy one, you'd leave Pinterest and go to Google or Amazon. Wall Street saw a platform full of intention, but no action. Users were planners, not purchasers. This created a ceiling for the company. Advertisers were cautious because the return on their investment was hard to prove. A click on Pinterest didn't translate to a sale as cleanly as a Google search ad. The company was stuck. It had built this positive online community and a visual search engine people loved. But it just couldn't bridge the gap between inspiration and transaction. It was a beautiful catalog where nothing was for sale. To survive, Pinterest had to become the place where ideas came to life. And for that, it needed a new kind of intelligence. Section 3. The AI Catalyst. The transformation kicked into high gear under CEO Bill Ready, who came in with deep e-commerce experience from his time at Google. The new vision wasn't to change Pinterest's soul, but to finally unlock the commercial power that was there all along. The answer wasn't just to add more ads, but to make the entire platform smarter. The catalyst was artificial intelligence. Now, Pinterest had been investing in visual search and AI for years, but this was a change in focus. The big insight was this: a user's board is on just a random collage of pictures. It's a detailed map of their tastes, their desires, and most importantly, their future purchases. The problem was that this map was written in a language of images and aesthetics that older algorithms couldn't fully translate. So Pinterest honed its AI to think more visually. Instead of just reading the text of a pin, the AI learned to truly see it. It could identify not just a chair, but its style, its fabric, the room it belonged in, and what other objects would go with it. It started to understand the why behind the pin. This AI became a bridge between a user's vague idea and a brand's specific product. As CEO Bill Ready said, the goal was to solve the "I'll know it when I see it" problem we all have when shopping. The AI began to connect the dots, realizing that a board full of rustic farmhouse decor was a massive signal from someone ready to furnish their home. A user pinning minimalist travel outfits wasn't just daydreaming. They were planning a trip and getting ready to shop. Section 4. The shopping revolution with this smarter intelligence. Pinterest rolled out features that completely changed the experience. The platform went from a passive mood board to what the company now calls an AI-enabled shopping assistant. Features like Shop the Look started automatically tagging purchasable items in a pin. A user admiring a living room photo could now see and buy the exact couch, lamp, and coffee table in the picture. Visual search got a major upgrade. You could take a photo of a friend's sneakers, and Pinterest's AI would find you similar styles ready to buy. This technology changed advertising on the platform. Ads were no longer annoying interruptions. They became genuinely useful recommendations. They were the answer to the user's unspoken question. If you were pinning vegan dinner recipes, an ad for a specific brand of oat milk didn't feel like an intrusion, it felt helpful. This is the marketing dream, advertising that adds value. The platform also launched new AI-powered tools like the Pinterest Assistant, which uses text or voice prompts to deliver curated visual results. A user can now just ask what outfits would match this theme and get a personalized, shoppable board. For advertisers, AI-driven tools helped automate and optimize entire campaigns, finally giving them a clear way to track conversions and measure their return on investment. If you find this breakdown of business and AI strategy interesting, take a moment to subscribe. We unpack stories like this every week, exploring the tech that's quietly changing our world. Section 5. The money machine. The results of this AI-powered shift have been staggering. After years of struggling to connect the dots, Pinterest's financials took off. In its third quarter 2024 earnings report, the company announced revenue grew 18% year-over-year to nearly $900 million. Its global user base also hit a new record of 537 million monthly active users. The key metric, average revenue per user (ARPU), showed explosive growth in international markets. In the rest of world category, for instance, revenue grew a whopping 38%. This proved the company had finally cracked the code on global monetization. And maybe most importantly, Pinterest won over Gen Z. This generation, which now makes up over 40% of the platform's user base, has flocked to Pinterest as a positive online oasis. For Gen Z, Pinterest is the go-to place for planning and shopping, with users saying the magic of the app is that it just gets me. Pinterest successfully went from a hobby site to a full-funnel performance machine. It proved that a platform could deliver positivity at scale while also driving huge commercial results, turning inspiration directly into action. The story of Pinterest is more than just a corporate turnaround. It's a model for the future of online business. For years, the company sat on a goldmine of user intent without the right tools to dig it out. It had the inspiration, but was missing the transaction. AI was the missing link. Pinterest didn't betray its core mission of creativity and positivity. It supercharged it with technology that actually served the user. By understanding the why behind what people were saving, it could give them what they wanted and build a formidable business in the process. It learned that the shortest path between a dream and an online checkout is often a line drawn by an algorithm that understands what you want, sometimes even before you do. The lesson from Pinterest's success is that in this new era of technology, the most valuable currency isn't just a click or a like, it's intention. And the companies that learn to understand and serve that intention will be the ones that build the money machines of tomorrow. What other companies' AI transformation should we break down next? Let us know in the comments below.